The following is a non-project fan-based parody. My Hero Academia is owned by Funimation, Bonus, NBC and YTV, and Koei Horikoshi. Please support the official release. Oh my fucking god!
いつだって今だって僕らはちゃんと実を結んで今だって飛び立ってゆく
Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about an anime which will be in the future one of the top 5 anime and manga ever in the shonen world. Hey man, why you just said that? Bruh, I just read the manga which is extremely cool and made me happy with their new boss, new one for all power and... Sorry guys, today I will talk about the famous quirk One for All, but I will try my best to avoid spoil everything. To be far from those hard Japanese names, I will talk simply, just simply, but before beginning you must know about some words or substances. Izuku Midoriya, the hero of our story. Quirk. Quirk is something like a super ability guaranteed to more than 80% of people from the My Hero Academy world. And sadly Izuku don't have it really. And we just heard it every beginning of a fucking damn single episode. All Might. His name is Toshinori Yagi. The single signification for it is simply the Superman of Japan. Let's go. Long ago, there were two brothers. Let's simplify. The elder bro is A and the little is B. What distinguishes the bro A is his magnificent strong quirk All for One. And yeah, I just said it, All for One is not One for All, they are two different quirks. With it, he can steal a quirk from another person and of course use this stolen quirk as he wants. It's not all, he can give this quirk stolen to another person when he wants it. In the other side, the little brother or brother B had a simple quirk with no effect, which is the ability to give his quirk to another person who will inherit it. So in another word, he can give the ability to give. Which is something no special at all and stupid, really stupid. But just follow me in this guys, but after the elder bro decided to give a strong quirk which he stole from another mysterious person to his little bro. This quirk was the ability to use the stockpiled power of the human being. And from the combination of these two quirks, the One for All is born and the little brother became the first user of it. So I just talk about it generally. Story's mode activate. One for All, or in Japanese, One for All. The quirk which is originally a fusion between two quirks used by the little brother to stop his elder violent bro. But he couldn't, so he passed this stronger quirk to another person, can defeat and stop the All for One user. To pass the One for All quirk to another person, you must give him something has a relation with the DNA of the current One for All user. As we can see, All Might who gave Izuku his strand of hair in order to inherit the One for All. But the user must want it. What I mean, All Might would from Izuku to get the One for All, of course. Actually, we know 4 persons of the One for All users. The first user, the little brother of course, the 7th user who is Nana Shimura, the 8th one who is Toshinori Yagi also known as All Might, and the 9th user who is Midoriya Izuku of course. Really, when the One for All quirk gave it to another person to possess it, the old user actually can use it, but the quirk will disappear from his body with the time, especially when he breaks his limit. And we can see All Might cannot even stand with his muscles for more than few minutes. Contrary, the new user of One for All who will be more strong than the previous One for All user, or in another word, Izuku can be stronger than All Might. To activate the One for All quirk, as All Might said, you must tight your back and scream smash. Bruh, I love this anime. Really, it is unclear what is the true nature of One for All is. When Izuku was about to lose his match against Hitoshi Shinsu, because of his quirk he feels the presence of multiple people crossing through his body and activate the One for All to break free from Hitoshi's control. And we can simply know that they are the One for All users around the generations. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Yep, that's true. And we can remark a person with the same hairstyle of All Might in his normal form. Let's go to some bunnies. Izuku Midoriya can use currently only 5% of his One for All quirk. However, if he suppresses this amount of power, his body will be hurted very much. Using the stockpiled power, the secret of One for All quirk, this one makes the body hotter because the acceleration of his blood circulation as the gear second of Luffy. And this represented in Izuku body as a purple-red thread, what referred to heat. However, we can see some lightning in the activation of it. Really, in the different physics state of matter we have 4 instead of 3. Actually, we all know gas, liquid and solid. However, there is a fourth one which is plasma. NASA said that 99% of all the universe is plasma and 1% composed from the other states. Plasma physically and simply is a superheated gas. I will not waste the time with physics, but I will cite you some things which are made from plasma, as fire, lightning, stars, and etc. So this is why Izuku have some lightning flash around him when he activates the One for All. He starts to be hotter and hotter. There is a joke. Why Izuku is sexy when he activates the One for All quirk? Because he starts to be hotter. Okay, bad joke, sorry, let's return. So this is why Izuku have some lightning flash around him when he activates the One for All. He starts to be hotter and hotter. And it's not the first time which we see that in an anime. Goku creates some lightning when he go into Kaioken times 3, and we can see that when the Dragon Ball Z warriors begin to develop and transform, the amount of flash or lightning will be more than its previous form. Actually, One for All is the good face of All for One, which is a violent quirk. Yo guys, we just continued the video. Sorry because I spoiled some things. Please subscribe and share the video with your friend, like and plus ultra.